more or less in a north-northeasterly direction, a little bit more of an easterly direction than what we have here along I-35. So mainly going to see a lot of these impacts here across our westernmost counties. As for what the Storm Prediction Center has in their outlook, there is a marginal risk for strong to severe storms, but the severe nature we're worried about is that torrential downpour. These storms are set up in such a way that they are leaning very heavily over to a large rainfall event kind of storm rather than hailstones, damaging winds, or even tornadic activity. The tornadic activity especially is really non-existent. What we don't have is what we refer to as shear, change in wind speed and direction as you go up in height through the atmosphere, helping create rotation, helping create sustainable storms. But we will be looking for torrential downpours at times. Temperatures today rising in towards a little bit too warm is what our model is reading here across Kirksville, Macon, and Brookfield. Maybe 87 is what we could see a few localized areas reach. I really do like what we're seeing here across southeast Iowa. Temperatures in the lower 80s. Most of us here across northeast Missouri falling towards about 84 to 85 degrees for the high temperature today. Tonight, still a little bit on the mild side in the mid and upper 60s with those storm chances continuing through the first portion of the overnight hours. We will look for things to taper off just about midnight heading in towards tomorrow. And then tomorrow, a little bit on the lighter side for the severe characteristic, a general thunderstorm outlook over the area with a marginal outlook extending from Quincy southeast through Springfield or through St. Louis out through the southern portions of Illinois. And then the major cool down. The major feel for us is going to be how much cooler it is, as well as low humidity values. So despite temperatures falling away from those seasonal averages, that humidity value is going to fall along with it, and it's not going to feel sticky. It's not going to feel muggy. It is going to feel rather pleasant, despite the fact we still have some showers and storms that will pick their way through over the course of Thursday into Friday. Here's a look at that second round moving in this afternoon. Out to the west, a nice, active, very well defined and developed cell will work its way mainly through portions of southeast Iowa. Could see it clipping here along Putnam as well as Lynn and Sullivan counties as it lifts upwards. Overall, though, we are looking for the low pressure and that counterclockwise rotation to have a lot of influence on these storms, keeping things a little bit farther north than the Missouri and Iowa border. And then that low pressure center will work its way across the area heading through Thursday into Friday. The cold front moves through earlier on Friday, and we will be looking for that cooler air to hang around as we go through the last few days of the work week and the weekend, keeping us very seasonable to start next week. We are looking at rainfall amounts ranging anywhere from a few tenths upwards of 2 inches by the time we end Friday. Now stick with us. We'll be right back.